Okay, sometimes we think that when we travel, when we go to another part of the world, when we leave our normal situation, our normal daily life, when we leave our space, our environment, we can change. We can be a new person. We can travel changes us. I've been traveling for 6.5 months. Today actually makes it 9 months of my sabbatical, my year-long sabbatical. If you don't know, I quit my job 9 months ago today to start a sabbatical. A year-long sabbatical is the plan, and part of the sabbatical is long-term travel of the world. And so I've been traveling for 6.5 months non-stop, place to place to place, country to country to country, continent to continent to continent. And this is actually my 14th country on this sabbatical. So in the space of the 6.5 months, I'm slow traveling, slowing everything down, trying to leave in these places. And currently, if you're curious, I'm in the Philippines. I actually just got to Manila yesterday, and I've been in Philippines already for over 2 weeks. It's been 16 or 17 days now in the Philippines. So I've been here for a little while, and so that's what I'm doing. Now, if you haven't seen my face before, if this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. If you've been here before, if you've seen my face before, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're back. Yes, so in reflecting and in thinking, you would think that 9 months into a sabbatical, a sabbatical where I quit my job, a sabbatical where I'm doing absolutely zero work for someone else, where my job is just to rest, to explore, to take care of myself, to learn a bunch of things, to be. That is my job, but that has been my job for 9 whole months. You would think that I'm doing such a good job of not doing a job, that I've journaled, I've reflected, I've come to a place of clarity. I'm sitting at the edge of a spring called clarity, only surrounded by the wisest sages, the monks, people who have attained another level of clarity, another level of wisdom. Guys, I'm not as clear. I don't have the answers to the questions that I started with. The funny thing, I feel like I have more questions than answers now, because this time has given space for a bunch of things to come up, for me to notice a bunch of things. I started with, there's a lot, but I remember at the start I was fighting rest. My relationship with rest was just difficult. Like, I couldn't rest. I thought rest was for the weak. Sleep is for the weak. We hustle till we cannot. Like, we go. You stop when you die, etc. I thought I had it in my being, in some ways, like in my body, in my DNA, or in some ways I had it in me so deeply that rest was lazy. And so work. So I fought rest. And I think since 2016 started, there's something about the new year for me, and maybe for you as well. There's something about that period where you're kind of looking ahead at a year, at a blank slate. You're kind of reflecting on the last year. There's something about it for me every single year that I kind of meet myself. I kind of see myself differently. I put a lot of pressure on myself at the start of the year to plan the year, to dream dreams, to take a look at who I am and at who I want to become, and look at that middle part and say, okay, what do I want to work on this year? How do I want to bridge that gap? How do I want to show up different? And so the start of the year for me always punches me in the face. I don't know why. Like, we all have calendars, we all know when it's coming, but for me, there's something about it that gets to me. And again, I think it's just me putting pressure on myself. It's just my personality. But what I'm saying is, since this year started, my mindset has kind of changed from rest, and now I'm kind of moving towards, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to, I'm looking forward now. I'm playing around with things, I'm experimenting, I'm showing up on YouTube every day. I started showing up on YouTube since January 3rd this year, so this is day 44 if I'm not mistaken, of posting a new video every day. So check out my videos if you haven't. Check one out after this if you're enjoying this. And so I started with this curiosities. I also want to write, so I started a Substack, and I want to do more of that. And I really enjoyed the process of writing. I'm really curious about how I can get better at making videos, at expressing myself, at speaking. So this is what I started to do in this new year. Say, okay, let's do something different. Let's play, let's experiment, let's see. But also, in all of this, I'm kind of meeting myself. So when we go back to how I started this video, like, when you move to another part of the world, when you travel, you pack your whole self with you. You don't leave any bits and pieces of yourself behind. You try as you may. Try as you may, you bring you along fully, all of you. And I think this year is when I've kind of started to observe all the ways I'm still me, and all the ways I'm very much still me. And so rather than the focus on rest, I'm kind of now looking at my relationship to work, my relationship to time. I think I actually found it easier. No, I know. I absolutely found it easier when I was working a 9-to-5 job to manage my time, because I already knew what hours were for what. And then I knew I only had these hours, and I knew I figured out, okay, if I need to do this, I have to do this during my lunch hour, I have to do this. Like, I could manage my time better. Plus, it was all I knew. It was all I knew. Work is all I knew for, I don't want to sound old, but since I started my first job, I've been going back to back, either full-time work or part-time work with school, or work. Brianna. Okay. I heard the song in my head when I said that. So it's what I knew, is my comfort zone. So I knew how to manage my time, even though in some ways, in many ways, I don't think I've ever really been good, like great at time management. And maybe I'm just hard on myself. Maybe I'm just hard on myself. I need to cut this girl some slack. That is something I'm also learning. I'm learning that two things can be true, and two things are true. And I'm sharing this with you as well, especially on a day like this, the day after Valentine's Day, the love day, to show myself some love. And when I say two things can be true, I can both love myself. I love myself so much. I'm not gonna give up on myself ever. I love myself so much that with everything, with all the things I want to get better at, so that's true. It's true that I can want to get better. I can always be seeking like some kind of self-improvement, but also that I love myself right now, today, with everything, with the ways I show up, with the ways I manage my time or don't, with the ways with all the ways I express myself, the things I mean to do but don't necessarily do, like in all the ways I am, the messiness, the complexity, the salad of of craziness that all comes together to make me. I can love that and really embrace that and be like, yes, this is me. And also I can also want to be better. I can also want to keep on inching towards something better, 1% every day, 1%. And so those two things are true for me. There's something that I think I was talking about if I veered on this. I don't even remember what it was. But yes. I am just dealing with my whole relationship to work. Okay, I think that's what I was talking about. The relationship to work is something that I've been exploring now. I found that at the start of for many months into my sabbatical, because I didn't have any place to be in every day, I found myself to be so open, to be so, gosh, just a different version of myself that I want to be, that I want to carry along with me to every season, every phase of my life going forward. I find myself to be like open. I'm looking everyone in the eye. I'm flirting with life in some ways. Like I'm open, and people are picking up. People obviously will pick up on your energy. Like everywhere I go, people are noticing. People are noticing you're beautiful, your energy, your vibe. There's something about you. Yes, that was always me, and that will always be me. But it's just so much easier to like tap into it because my mind was free, because I didn't have work, or I didn't have something on my plate that was making me feel that was taking up brain space, etc. I believe so anyway. I just believe I just found myself more open and more, or found myself more open and more myself and enjoying the world. And then in the past 45-ish days, some days, not every day, but some days I catch myself feeling how I felt, like not being as open, not being as free, especially on the days when I haven't yet like figured out what I'm gonna do a video about, or I haven't yet done the things that, because I'm not working for someone, but in some ways there's goals I've set, there's things I still want to get done, and I started focusing a little bit more on them this year. So I found that my relationship with work too was a little bit messed up. Like the way I'm showing up to the world when when my mind is full of things that are work is different from when I was restful. And I'm like, oh, so there is things. Those are just two examples. There's things that I'm finding that I'm still very much me. Like I carried myself, I packed myself with me, and I'm carrying myself, lugging myself all around the world. And so the point being, if there's something that you need to work on, if there's parts of your personality, parts of who you are that you realized, if you have the self-awareness, so you realize that you would like to be different, travel is not gonna it's not gonna fix that. You're gonna have to look into the mirror, you're gonna have to address the thing, regardless of where in the world you are, because you take you along with you anywhere you go. I happen to have walked the shoes. I happen to know from first-hand experience. I'm meeting up with, I have plans tonight, so I should get ready and call my Grab. But yeah, you're gonna take you with you anywhere you go. And so travel is fun. Obviously you can put on a show, you can change your name, you can pretend to be cosplay, pretend to be someone else while you're traveling. You can have fun with it, but at some point, either when you go back home, you're still the same you, or when traveling long term like this, I had to come to the point where I'm like, oh wait, you're still you. You still, these things are still there. And I love that I have the space to like find these things. I love that I have the space to make changes, try different things, explore. Right now I'm starting a time audit. I want to see what I do with my time. I want to actually, and I invite you too, if you feel like you need one. You probably don't because you're probably better at this than I am, but I'm gonna be auditing my time just to see, hey, what am I filling my time with? I still want to rest. I'm still here for it. I'm still resting, but there's also things that I would like to do. There's also, yeah, time is one thing that I know that I need to take a look at, like to examine my relationship with it a little bit more and get comfortable with, see if I'm okay with what I find. See, it's an audit. Let's just see let's observe. Let's see what it's like. I already know some of the things. My relationship with time is so interesting. The whole morning person / night person. I don't even know how much we want to get into it, but it's always like, I'm like, which am I? Like, I find my mornings are the time when I can do stuff, or that it's better for me to like do stuff, get them out of the way. But in the morning, sometimes I'm just like wanting to sleep, or it's not even just sleep. It's what I'm feeling the time with when I wake up, because sometimes I'm up and I'm just passing the time in ways that even I cannot account for. I'm just like, but there's all this stuff you could have done. Then at night, depending on if I have plans or not, I don't really want to be out like too late typically, except I have plans, or except I don't know. So the night person is like, okay, so I'm now back here, or I'm now back to wherever I am, but at the same time, I don't know, my relationship with the early mornings and the late nights are just so weird. So I'm trying to like figure out what that's about, and if I've always been like that, or like what on earth is going on with my mornings and nights. I can't both lose the mornings and lose the nights, I think is what I'm saying. I need to pick a struggle. I need to pick a struggle because yeah. Anyway, you take you with you everywhere. But two things: I hope you love yourself enough as you are, and also love yourself enough to be better for you. That was a lot. That was a word salad, but I hope you are doing well. I hope you had an awesome Valentine's Day and you received some love. I hope you know that you deserve love. You are loved as you are. As you are, very important. But yes. All right, if you like this video, any part of it, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe. I invite you to check out another one of my videos. And I will see you again soon, probably tomorrow. Bye.